Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series in the Akai MPC, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Funky 10, amongst a fairly large crowd of folks, have written in saying that they're having problems recording key groups and they're getting silence. And while I can't explain the exact problem everybody's having, I suspect I know mostly what the issue is. So I want to go through a process one more time and talk about how to do this for internal and external synths and a few things you should check to make sure everything's working correctly. So we're going to go new project. We just want something completely fresh, easy, so that everybody can follow along. So we get that. We're going to go new track, and I'm going to go plug in, and we're literally just going to use the tube synth here. So I can see a couple things. One, I can play the notes, and we're seeing the audio go up and down, which is awesome. We can hear it in our headphones, all good. If I double tap mix to get into sampler here, I can do a couple things. One, I can still play the current track I'm on, and I just moved up the pad bank so I can play higher notes. So we can hear that we're playing it. Even turn it up a bit more. So I can play this, which is good. I'm not seeing anything move on the VU though, or like the monitor here. It's not moving. So what I need to do here is go from input 1, 2. I'm going to change this to resample LR. And now when I hit a pad, I can see that it's actually got something moving on the monitor here, which is what you need to make sure you can see in order to know that you're going to capture some audio. So with that, I can hit this little keyboard with a plus sign on it. I tap this. I'm not going to bother worrying about the names. Man, it's so touchy here. I'm going to scroll down. As I said, I'm not going to worry about the name, the length of the tail or anything. It's completely fine. I do want loop start off because it just doesn't work 9 times out of 10, maybe 99 times out of 100. But we're going to just hit do it. It's going to take 16 seconds. So we're just going to go through, and this is going to be what I would say is an incorrect set of key group, only because it doesn't have the right tail for some of these, but it's fine. So we just got one more note. And for all the settings I've got set, it's just going to immediately dump in. So we see it's plugin 001 auto sampled. If you see that this is just a straight line, then you have recorded silence, which is no good. But that's not what we did. We can now play it. And if I go down a little lower, you should be able to see it changes key groups in some of these areas. That's just letting you know that it's using a different sample as you are progressing through your key group. So we can play chords, we can do all that fun stuff. Now, let's say you have an external synth, which is probably where most people are having a problem, because I'm going to show you a couple things. We're going to go first new track, and I'm going to say MIDI this time. I've got my access virus right in here. You just can't see it. It's off screen, but this is going to allow me to switch MIDI output port to MPC-A, and we can immediately hear that the MPC is talking to it. I don't know why it's getting quiet though. Let's try a different patch. So we're sending MIDI over. It seems to be working okay. Next up, what we want to do, same as before, we're going to double tap mix to get into the sampler. And we're going to see immediately, it says resample left and right. Well, I'm hitting pads and we're hearing it, but we're not getting anything on the VU. That's because I need to switch this back to input 1 and 2. And now we can see we're getting the audio because we have it coming in from the back here. So this is now that I can see that we have the two components going. We've got the MIDI, I can tap the pads, so we know we're sending the MIDI over to the instrument, and I've got the input set, and I can see that we're getting some audio in here. We're good. So I just need to hit, again, the keyboard with the plus. We will, 16 seconds. I just want to, looping's off. It's fine. So I'm going to hit do it. And it's going to just basically do exactly what it did with the plugin. It's just going to record one note at a time, and then it will end up converting that into a key group that we should be able to play. And we'll look, we should be able to see all of the different sample values. And the view will show us that it has samples in it. Like this looks like a thin line, but for whatever reason, it did record in a little low, but it works. Now, as I've talked about in previous videos, I would probably suggest actually naming these tracks because it's going to by default use the track name. So if you actually know what like happens to be Paradise SV on the virus, I probably should have named it that. Maybe I should have named plugin 001 as like Rich Swell or something. So I actually have a key group. I know what the heck the name of it is or what it is doing. But yeah, I hope this helps you guys out. I suspect that the biggest problem was making sure that you or missing the step of making sure you've got some input actually coming in and allowing you to work. Anyway, Funky 10, thank you for the question. As always, everybody else, feel free to ask questions. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good. And peace.